Top of the 8th here in a pitcher's duel. Diamondbacks the lead 1-0 over the Braves. Merrill Kelly out-pitched Chris Sale. Only gave up 1 hit,
He kept him off balance all night.
while Sale gave up 3 hits and a run.
No hit baseball through 5 2/3.
Lee stays in. First batter he'll face is Carroll, and he drops in a breaking ball for strike 1.
Back out there, the left-hander to face Corbin. It was 0 for 2. He was hit by pitches last time. Atlanta has a right-hander contender.
0-1 from Dylan Lee.
This might be Lee's last
Outside.
batter.
Count tied up at 1.
Seems like he'd be out here just
And
to
the
get
Braves
Carroll
got
lefty.
on the side of their hats an All-Star Game patch, as the All-Star Game will be held at Truist Park this year. Really cool to see. That's up and outside, ball 2.
Strikeout Corbin. So homered here twice last night.
Carroll's 0 for 2, and a hitter's count here, 2-1. That's taken up high again for the third ball in this at-bat.
Slider, it's 3-1. He's out there just to get this left-hander to lead off the game.
And the 3-1. Ground ball right to Matt Olson. Dylan Lee covers, and that's the first out at the top of the 8th. And here comes Brian Snitker.
Sure enough, here he comes with Gurriel and Suarez
And he's going to the pen.
So we'll get the righty.
Pitching change for the Braves. It's Daysbel Hernandez. He'll come in with 1 out on top of the 8th, and the Braves down by a run. We'll be right back from ATL.
Hernandez.
Daysbel Hernandez in the game for the Braves. Pitching.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. with 1 out.
He's appeared in 24 games, 3-1 record, 2.25 ERA, and 24 innings pitched. And the first batter he'll face with 1 out on the top of the 8th is Lourdes. And that's a fastball outside for ball 1. Lourdes is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and an RBI. Jeez. 1-0 in there for strike 1.
We had a real pitcher's duel going here tonight. Chris Sale and Merrill Kelly.
So Lourdes' RBI single is the only only run
Montero here with Merrill
of
Kelly.
the night. Another fastball outside, ball 2.
This has been particularly tough at home this year.
Swing and a miss. Chase the breaking ball.
Way out of the zone there. If we thought Wade out Sale making throw pitches,
Outside.
especially this guy, 18
Counts
walks
now
in
tied at
his
2.
24 innings pitched on the season.
Funny, but he has been effective. His ERA for the year just 2.25.
Payoff pitch. And it's in the dirt. And the count is full.
Fire down there in the slider. Gurriel has run the count full 3-2.
Eugenio Suarez on deck.
Suarez struck out all 3 times. He was up there against Sale. Now the 3-2 to Lourdes.
Full count delivery is in the other batter's box, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. draws a walk with 1 out in the 8th.
Auto Owners insures your business, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
And here's Eugenio Suarez.
4 times
He's 0 for 3.
Has got the game's only RBI hit, so a good night here for Gurriel.
Struck out all 3 times.
Pinch runner now. Alec Thomas in a 1-0 game in the 8th inning will run for Gurriel.
Oh, pinch runner. Lourdes is out. Alec Thomas is in. So it looks like Thomas will be playing in left for the rest of the night, as Lourdes with his purple hair goes into the dugout, and immediately they check on the runner at first, and Thomas is safe. First pitch to Suarez is taken right down the middle for strike 1. Check over on the runner again. Thomas is safe again.
Randall Grichuk due up next, right-hand batter, so Pavin Smith has come out of the on-deck circle. And he would hit for Grichuk.
Let's see if Thomas runs. He doesn't. Foul ball for Suarez. Quickly down, 0-2.
Suarez hasn't given up a lot of runs though with those walks. 99, slider around 90 miles an hour. It's tough stuff.
Today's Bell Hernandez, 0-2.
Payoff pitch. Murphy setting up outside. Check swing. Suarez didn't go. Ball 1. By the slimmest of margins, he didn't go.
Brian Stinker barking at the first base umpire.
Brian Snicker did not like that call. Let's see if he went. Oh, yeah. He went.
It was close.
And check over on the runner again. Thomas is safe as Hernandez missed outside again. Counts tied at 2.
Alec being super active over there, especially with that secondary lead, bouncing, getting some really good shuffles. So he was well off and did a good job to get back in time.
2-2 on Suarez.
2-2. Suarez ground ball foul, third base side.
Alec holding down there.
Got him.
And Suarez, 4 at bats.
Suarez with another strikeout, 4th on the night, as he chased that pitch down. And there's 2 outs in the top of the 8th.
And Hernandez really quick pitched. I think maybe because Thomas is at first, but quick pitched him the last 2 times and messed up his timing.
Really nice job of keeping that breaking ball down there. Pavin will bat for Grichuk. 285 and 4 homers, 0 for 3 with a walk. As the DH here last night.
Pavin Smith will pinch hit for Randall Grichuk. Grichuk was the designated hitter, so now Pavin will assume that role. Check in over the runner again. He's safe again. At some point, Hernandez is going to have to stop going after Thomas at first, because it's not working. First pitch to Pavin is a backdoor slider outside, ball 1.
2 outs, Alec Thomas down there at first, running for Gurriel.
Thomas getting his lead at first. Doesn't go.
Holding.
Ground ball.
Just missed a
Foul.
line foul.
First lefty Hernandez has had to face. He's going to try to throw that slider down, and Pavin got out in front of that one, almost got it down the line.
There's another check on the runner at first, and once again, same result. Alec Thomas is safe. Man, Hernandez has got to stop picking on Thomas at first. It's not working. That one nearly gets away from Murphy. Thomas stays put at first. It's 2-1 on Pavin Smith.
Diamondbacks with a 1-0 lead. Merrill Kelly pitched 7 scoreless innings here tonight. The game's only run, a Gurriel 2-out RBI single in the 3rd against Chris Sale. Is just off the
that
edge.
One
Slider
just
didn't
missed.
quite get there. 3
Three balls and 1
on
strike.
Pavin. Naylor on deck behind him.
He's definitely pitching quick to make sure Thomas doesn't jump. But 8 sliders in a row now.
That's
And he missed with that one. Terrific at bat.
taken up high for ball 4. Just missed on the borderline, and Pavin Smith draws a walk with 2 outs. And now there are 2 runners on for Josh Naylor.
He was 0 for 4 in the game last night. Conference time at the mound for Atlanta.
One righty,
here we go,
and
mound
one
visit.
lefty. And again, he doesn't have a pitch to go away to Naylor. It's going to be the fastball and the slider coming towards him.
You mentioned this a moment ago, Josh. I mean, Hernandez came in 18 walks against 20 strikeouts. And he's faced 3 batters and walked 2 of them.
Talk about the 3 outcomes, a walk, strikeout, hit as a hitter. He's almost at the pitcher version. Are you going to get maybe a hit, maybe a strikeout, maybe a walk all in the same inning?
Josh Naylor 0 for 3, fly out and 2 strikeouts. He's got Smith at first and Thomas at second, with 2 outs in the 8th, and the Diamondbacks up by a run. First pitch to him is taken outside for a ball.
Hernandez can't throw a strike.
And again, not throwing the fastball either. He's got 99 in the tank with that fastball, and it's been just a barrage of sliders.
Nothing but sliders here.
1-0. Swing and a miss.
That one by Naylor that time, and it's 1-1.
That one ran inside on him, and Josh just took a very bad swing
way
there.
inside. Naylor, big swing, and seems like
Count now
something
tied at 1.
catches him or twinges every time he swings.
Takes a beating.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Chase that one down low.
Down slider.
He's down
Way
1-2.
over the top. It's 1-2. Two and 2 out. 2 strikes on Josh Naylor. 1-0 in the game.
Timeout from Josh.
We talked
Throw
about
off
last night,
Hernandez's
too,
timing here.
that face from Naylor, you can't tell if it's just his resting face or if actually something is bothering him.
Torrey told us before the game today, there's a little thing with the hand and another little thing with the shoulder.
1-2. Inside, nearly hit him.
Finally get a fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Josh.
Got him in the knee.
And Hernandez felt something there too. I don't know the way the ball came off, if he caught a seam on the finger. But
Gabriel Moreno on deck for the Diamondbacks. A little bat in the ninth for sure. Or I should take that back. He'll get a at bat.
It's a full count. He's already walked 2 in the inning.
And you can see him right there squeezing, flexing that hand.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah, and Albie sees it too. And this is unfortunate because they had the same situation happen with A.J. Smith-Shawver a couple days ago.
Full count on Josh.
Out there to have a look.
Oh, here comes the trainer.
And now everybody's out for the mound.
And looks like we're going to get an injury check in on Daysbel Hernandez.
No translation here for the native Cuban.
Albies was able to see something, and we saw that too. At 101 here, pulled it down and in. And you can see him look at the hand, shaking it out.
Might need another pitching change here.
Discussion is ongoing
As
here.
it's Daysbel Hernandez's hand that's bugging him.
They might let him throw a couple off the mound. It's so hard to speculate, but you feel something in your hand. That could be the fingers, you're gripping the ball so tight, you got all the tendons in the finger. It could be something referred from the forearm or anything, but...
Especially throwing all those sliders. I mean, it's just been an avalanche of sliders.
He threw that one pitch right there,
Yeah.
and I don't think he liked it.
Nope, he's going to have to come out of the game in a 3-2 count. I think they're trying to talk him into it.
Just his body language after that one throw.
And looks
didn't
like we
look
might get a new
confident as
pitcher
guy
here.
felt
We are going to get a new pitcher.
Everything's okay, and it's better to be
So
safe than
Daysbel
sorry.
Hernandez is going to head out with the trainer.
Hernandez
His night is
has to
done.
leave the game with 2 outs and 2
And
on
a
the
new
full
pitcher
count
for the
the
Braves.
Josh Naylor. Aaron Bummer on his way
Who will
in.
inherit a 3-2 count against Josh Naylor with 2 outs at the top of the 8th and 2 runners on. We'll be right back after this.
Aaron Bummer, his second
Welcome
season
back.
with the Braves, getting all
New
kinds of
pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. He's appeared in 20 games, 0-1 record, and ERA at 2.96, 24.1 innings pitched, 8 walks to 29 strikeouts, no homers allowed, and opponent batting average at .222.
Let's talk about Merrill Kelly, who pitched one of the best games we've seen him
He
pitch in
inherits
a long
a
time.
full
That's
count
the answer with
to
Merrill.
Josh
He
Naylor,
was just sensational tonight.
with Alec Thomas at second, Pavin Smith at first,
And you talked about if you could just get through the first inning
and
get
the
a
Braves
ball.
down
He
by
was
a
on
run.
roll from pitch 1, went right through the heart of the order, and everything was working for him. And that says something when you have 5 or 6 different pitches and they're all working.
Merrill had 5 2/3 innings of no-hit baseball before Ronald Acuna Jr. came up with a 2-out single in the 6th inning. That's still the only Atlanta hit of the game. And he is right there with Zach Gallen in that effort last night. They both complete 7 innings here in the first 2 games of this series. At least 6 giving up 1 or fewer hits. Merrill's now done it 5 times. Same number as Randy.
And impressive. I mean, he had everything working, and he'll even say that he probably shouldn't even have given up that hit. It was just a little bit of a mislocation. That might have been the worst pitch he threw all night.
And he was so upset about the way things went for him last time against the Nationals, and boy, he made up for that big time and put himself right back on the map as we check back in with Jody real quick.
Yeah, guys, and I think everyone in the wake of the news about Corbin Burns going on the IL was looking for Zach Gallen to step up. He did that yesterday, and Merrill Kelly, we see that tonight. Eduardo Rodriguez threw his bullpen today, and Troy Lavillo said that's all systems go for him to be back in the rotation, along with Brian Nelson. And so while we await more news on Corbin Burns, of course.
Yeah, there's a decent chance we see Erod this weekend at Cincinnati. We'll see what they decide, but here's Naylor again now to continue this at bat. Alec Thomas at second, Pavin Smith at first, 2 outs and a full count.
Here we go. Butler now delivers the full count. Pitch to Josh. Instead, he steps off, trying to maybe get Thomas at second, and no one's there. Alec Thomas really causing havoc on the base paths tonight.
Here with the Atlanta Braves. Set to deliver the 3-2 to Naylor.
Full count delivery to Josh. Ground ball right to Matt Olson. Calls up Bummer. He'll take it to the bag to end the inning.
Diamondbacks baseball presented by Y.
Still 1-0. Diamondbacks lead heading into the bottom of the 8th, and Ryan Thompson is the new pitcher for Arizona. We'll be right back from ATL. New pitcher for the Diamondbacks, it's Ryan Thompson, like I mentioned. 24 games, 1-1 record, ERA at 5.87. 23 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 7 walks, and we have some changes in the outfield. Lourdes is done. Alec Thomas now moves to center, and Tim Tawa moves over to the left. First pitch to Verdugo is in there for strike 1.
Atlanta still with just 1 hit. Ronald Acuna Jr., 2-out single in the 6th.
0-1. Downstairs. Count tied at 1. One. Verdugo high, chopper, out of play. That's 1-2 now.
Murphy, Allen, 6, 7, and 8 scheduled up here in the Braves 8th inning.
Thompson got him to.
Rysel is warming up for the Braves. Looks like he'll get the nut.
Sinker's back to being well located, especially being able to get it down and into a lefty.
Rysel Iglesias warming up in the Atlanta bullpen.
Payoff pitch to Verdugo is just downstairs. Counting tied at 2.
Thompson keeping the ball down. 90 miles an hour on that sinker.
Two. Fly ball up the middle. Base hit in the center. Leadoff single, Alex Verdugo. Only the second hit for the Braves in this game.
Down, look where the sinker is right here. Needs to be down. It's up, and when it's up, it becomes a very hittable pitch, and Verdugo able to hit it out there into center field.
Pinch runner.
We'll get a pinch runner down there, Eli White.
Eli White will pinch run for Alex Verdugo.
No outs in the game today.
And now here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's over 2, a strikeout and a flyout. So it looks like Eli White will play in right field. Because Tawa's in left. And Alec Thomas is in center, yeah. So Eli White's coming in to play right. At least I think. You'd think, you'd assume. Anyway, check over the runner at first, and White is safe. A double play would be huge for Arizona.
In the 3rd, fly down to the 5th against Merrill Kelly.
First pitch. Fly ball. Right center field in the gap. It's going to drop for a base hit. Eli White coming to 3rd. And he is safe. It's a single for Sean Murphy.
Not hit well, but in the perfect spot.
And he's heading out. Runners at the corners for the Braves.
Drake Baldwin will bat for the shortstop, Nick Allen. Baldwin, who started behind the plate last night, and homering against Gallen. And Ryan Thompson in a real jam right here.
So we got a pinch runner and a pinch hitter for the Braves.
Nick Williams running down there at first for Murphy.
Luke Williams
Baldwin
at
back
first.
for Allen.
And Drake Baldwin to the plate for Nick Allen. So Luke Williams is going to play short for the ninth,
And Moreno,
as there's a mound visit for the Diamondbacks, and Drake Baldwin's going to be catching in the ninth.
Baldwin scouting report. That's customary when you get a.
And this is a big spot for the rookie catcher for the Braves.
You know exactly how you want to go after this young lefty.
As we got an arm warming up the Diamondbacks pen, it's the closer, Justin Martinez.
Williams at first.
Nobody out, bottom of the eighth. Braves down by a run with the runners at the corners. Let's see what Drake can do. Drake is a lefty, Thompson is a righty. First pitch is a breaking ball in there for strike one, and Luke Williams steals second without a throw from Moreno. And the Braves have two runners in scoring position, so one hit could give Atlanta the lead. Infield looks like they're in. 0-1 to Drake. Ground ball, foul, first base side. He's quickly down 0-2. There are no outs though, so the Braves can afford a strikeout here. As Drake Baldwin's batting eighth, yes, the infield is in for the Diamondbacks. Payoff from Thompson. Outside, ball one.
Pitching coach Brian Kaplan.
1-2.
Ryan Thompson.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Drake Baldwin strikes out. And there's one out in the bottom of the eighth. But the Braves still threatening. And that is a huge strikeout from Ryan Thompson. Absolutely beautiful pitch. And folded Drake Baldwin. As he swung over the top of it. Are we getting a pitching change here? We're getting another mound visit. Yes, we are. Torey Lovullo has came out, and Ryan Thompson's day is done. Justin Martinez will come in to try and get a 5-out save. Can this fucking internet stop shutting off on me? God damn, it's getting fucking tiring. Jesus Christ. Sorry for saying the Lord's name in vain if you're religious, but it's pissing me off.
The batter is going to be Michael Harris the second, and here comes Justin Martinez into a big mess with that 1-0 lead. Back after this.
Be right back. Welcome back to Truist Park. Justin Martinez is in, trying to get a 5-out save. 16th game this season, which includes this game. This is the 16th. In 15 games so far this season, 1-2 record. 4 saves on 5 opportunities, and ERA at 3.46 in 13 innings pitched. Eli White at third, Luke Williams at second. Arizona's infield's in. Here's the 9-hitter, Michael Harris, with a chance to tie or give the Braves the lead. First pitch is a swing and a foul tip.
J-Mart comes out with that split finger pitch. Acuna on deck behind Harris.
Infield's in, sac fly is on. Fouled off. And Harris down 0-2 here.
Not at all. Same with that
We'll
one
call
ball,
time.
But the way he swung at that.
Ronald's on deck for the
Go
Braves.
right back to that.
They also don't want it to get behind Gabby. Now the 0-2.
Payoff pitch from Martinez, and Harris swings and misses. Strike three. 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th. There goes the sac fly.
Boy, can he get him out of this mess?
And man,
He's one batter away.
Justin Martinez
Just one in the lineup, maybe, but he swung
with
at
a
2
huge
pitches.
pitch, but he's got to face Ronald Acuna Jr.
On both of those split fingers.
if he wants to keep this lead for his team.
And they're going to give give Acuna the free
Oh,
pass with
first base was open.
Austin Riley.
So they'll walk Ronald,
Riley 0 for 3
and the
tonight.
bases are loaded now.
They're loaded with 2 outs and a
With 2
1-0
outs the
lead.
bottom of the 8th, Diamondbacks leading by 1-0, and Austin Riley is at the plate. He doesn't have a hit tonight. Ground out and 2 lineouts. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off at 100.
Right down the middle and he missed it.
And Austin Riley, he's hit the ball hard tonight. 2 lineouts.
Remember Riley in the game
So-
last night hit the ball on the ground 4 times.
Could backfire here.
Rounded out his first time up tonight. He has since lined out twice.
0-1 offering from Martinez. And that's
Didn't get the call.
Just missed down. And the count is tied at 1. That's on the borderline.
White at third, Williams at second, Acuna's at first.
1-1 delivery. Inside ball 2. Good take from Riley there. Two one, inside again. 3 balls, 1 strike. One more miss, and the Braves have tied the game. Matt Olson on deck, waiting to see if he'll get an opportunity. Torey Lovolo looking on.
You force Martinez to make sure he throws strikes.
3-1 to Riley.
Big pitch here, the 3-1. In there for strike 2, and the count is full.
So here
Fastball at the top of the zone at 100. And full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, bases juiced. A walk ties the game, a strikeout keeps Arizona in front. Full count delivery from Martinez. Got him! Ball got away!
He's out of there.
But he's out.
Martinez comes into a mess and gets
And Justin Martinez gets out of the jam. The Diamondbacks keep the lead. 1-0 heading into the 9th. Arizona still in front. Justin Martinez is fired up. We'll be right back from Truist Park.
There to get through.
Rysel, the closer for the Braves. He's in the game. Here in the top of the 9th, 23 games he's appeared in this season. 3-4 record, 5.64 ERA, and 22.1 innings. First batter he'll face is Gabby Moreno. First pitch. In there for strike 1.
1-0 lead. There's the strike.
We got some defensive changes. Eli White in left. Luke Williams short. Drake Baldwin catching. Rysel is the closer. He misses outside to tie the count up at 1. As Moreno singled in the 5th inning for his only hit tonight. 1-1. Outside again. As Rysel's missed outside a couple times now. 2-1. Down.
1 is low.
And it's 3-1 on Moreno.
Wow. Some 9th inning runs in the
You
Diamondbacks.
could see a leadoff walk here for the Diamondbacks.
Tone and tenor of what turned out to be an 8-3 win.
Here's the 3-1.
Take everything.
Ground ball, slow roller. Austin Riley's got to make a tough play, and he does
First out.
for the first out of the 9th.
Helps to get that first out. Moreno trying to get another one of those infield hits, but not the case here in the 9th.
And now it's Tim Towler who's 0 for 3.
First pitch to the left fielder, Tim Tawa. And that's okay.
Bottom half of this 9th
That's in
inning.
the zone, but
And some of the big boys coming up.
call the ball. Not a good call there from the home plate umpire. 1-0. Ripped to left field, base hit. This is going to go all the way to the wall. Tawa on his horse, heading to second. The throw in goes to Luke Williams. He cuts it off. It's a double for Tim Tawa with 1 out.
Be huge to pick this one up, and in such a low-scoring game, well pitched on both sides. That's your first extra base hit of the game.
And only their 4th overall. Here comes Perdomo, who is 1 for 2. He has single walk and score.
Here's the 9-hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. That's right down the pipe for strike one. Perdomo's 1 for 2, walked, hit a single, and scored the only run of the game after Lourdes hit the RBI single. Ground ball, right to Ozzie, fire to first, 2 down. Tawa moves over to third. Perdomo moved him over. And the order will flip over to the top. And here is the leadoff hitter for Arizona. It's Cattell.
Coaching staff signaling something to Cattell. I'm not sure what they were telling him.
He's hitless tonight.
Well, I think they were telling him to
I
call
think
time right away.
he came out there with the wrong helmet.
I think you're right.
So we have to do a switch here, and he needed to call time before he could get in the box.
Wow. I've never seen that before. Cattell came out to the batting circle, or to the, sorry, not batting circle, batter's box with the wrong helmet on. I don't know if that was an intentional tactic or what. He had to use up his timeout right away, as that's a base hit to left field. Tim Towel will score easily. An RBI single for Cattell Marte with 2 outs in the ninth. 2-0 Diamondbacks. And that whole helmet gaffe may have thrown off Reisel's timing. It worked.
It gives up a big insurance run right there.
Diamondbacks got 3 in the ninth.
Here's Corbin Carroll.
1 here tonight. Corbin Carroll trying to keep it going.
He's also hitless tonight. First pitch is taken up high for ball 1.
Diamondback RBI hits tonight have come with 2 outs. Oriel in the third, now Marte in the ninth.
One-0. That catches the corner, strike one. Nice paint job by Reisel there.
And if Corbin could just zone up something, Iglesias has already surrendered 7 home runs. Just over 20 innings pitched.
Corbin homered here twice last night.
1-1 is inside, nearly got Corbin Carroll.
Right now, coloring outside
2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one offering. Outside. 3-1.
Makings of a 2-out rally here going.
Iglesias starting to lose Carroll here.
Back by Marte, 3-1 on Corbin.
Alec Thomas on deck.
Thomas, who ran for Gurriel, on
He
deck.
might get in at bat here. Here's the 3-1 delivery, and it's inside, ball 4. Corbin Carroll draws a 2-out walk.
He really is a great.
And here we go.
That's a spot where
Arizona now
you go
threatening.
into your shoes, 3-1, try to get
Cattell at second, Carroll at first. Here's Alec Thomas to the plate.
Gives Thomas a chance.
Not known for his bat,
Looked like he didn't want
but
to
known
give
for his speed
Corbin anything to
and
get that to
defense.
work to Alec here. Run home, 2-1 and 2 outs.
First pitch to the lefty Thomas is in there for strike
Finley
1.
finds the strike zone again.
A 1 offering, fly ball. It's going to go out of play.
And that really might have been a pitch around.
Thomas down 0-2.
Allowed 4 walks coming into today.
Thomas calls time. He was talking with Drake there. And the payoff from Reisel. Inside, ball 1.
One big insurance run already home.
1-2, Cattell at second, Carroll at first. Diamondbacks now up 2-0. Here's another 1-2 pitch, and he swings and misses for strike 3. But the Diamondbacks get a run thanks to Cattell Marte's RBI single to left that scored Tim Tawa. Let's see if the Diamondbacks can hold on. Bottom of the ninth here at Truist Park. The Diamondbacks leading 2-0. Let's see if the Braves can tie this game to force extras or win the game. Justin Martinez got out of a really big time jam in the 8th.
Now a 2-0 lead. Matt Olson,
And let's see what he can do in the 9th. First batter he'll face is Matt Olson.
In the Atlanta 9th. Olson 0 for 3.
First pitch. Inside, ball 1. One 0. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes on Olsen.
Take a line pitch, as you can see right there.
2-0 offering for Martinez. Down. 3 balls, no strike on Olsen.
It off at all. It was pressure pack situation.
And Ozuna from the Braves looms large. He's on deck.
And these next 2 guys especially are going to make you work.
Free base brings the tying run to the plate.
3-0. That's
There for Ortiz. Justin is aware, he says, he has got to get more pitches in the strike zone to be more consistent.
No. That missed outside. No, bad call.
Looking for that consistency.
That's 3-1 now. It helps Martinez. Missed outside anyway. Leadoff walk for Matt Olson to begin the bottom of the 9th. And as I say for pitchers, leadoff walks, never good. Marcell Ozuna to the plate.
When he can't get the fastball in the strike zone, it's hard to then throw that one.
Leadoff walks in a 2-0 ninth inning game is a Cardinal sin. Ozuna 0 for 2 with a base on balls.
Ozuna's 0 for 2. He walked in the 5th. First pitch.
100 on
Painted. Inside corner, strike 1. And the 100.
He leads the National League in walks. He's top 5 in the majors at on-base percentage. He is a difficult guy to get out.
Here's the 0-1 offering. Oh! That got away from Moreno. Olsen to second. It's close. He's safe. Cattell couldn't hang on to it.
Sounded like it hit something down there.
That nearly hit Marcell Ozuna, or did it?
And something solid. That ball bounced
Let's
all the way
see.
back. That brick behind there.
Oh, it never even touched Ozuna. It bounced off the glove of Moreno. And, oh, Cattell could have got Olsen there, but he lost it. It bounced away from his glove. And Olsen's safe at second. And Marte hits himself in frustration. One delivery to Ozuna. And that misses down and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And miss with a splitter.
Marcell Ozuna is the game-tying run at the plate. Known for his power, obviously, he's the designated hitter. Hitters count right here. Look over at second. The 2-1 pitch is down. 3 balls and 1 strike on Ozuna.
Olsen behind on Ozuna, 3-1.
Ozzy on deck.
Threw 9 pitches to get those 2 big strikeouts. Already 9 here. Hasn't retired a batter
Big
yet.
pitch here. 3-1. That's in there. Count full.
99 to strike 2.
No one out. Olsen at second. Bottom of the 9th. Braves down by 2. Full count delivery from Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got Ozuna to chase. And there's 1 gone in the 9th.
He loves going to that 3-2.
Beautiful pitch from Justin Martinez. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely fooled Marcell Ozuna.
Third strikeout for Justin.
And now Ozzy up to the plate as the tying run. Lefty-righty matchup. It favors Ozzy here. First pitch. Inside, ball 1. One-0 delivery. And just misses down. 2-0 on Ozzy.
22 pitches for Justin. Conference time at the mound. He's thrown.
And we're going to get a mound visit here.
Even with those 2 enormous strikeouts in the 8th.
And this was spearheaded by your middle infield, Perdomo and Marte. But this is just give a breather, rally behind your closer here.
Torlavelle has encouraged this. He likes these players-only meetings on the mound. We've seen these become more and more frequent. He likes the players to sort of pick each other up out there. Nobody needs to go out and scold the guy. But
in the
Murillo
bullpen,
just in case.
Juan Murillo warming up in case this game goes to extras. Hitters count here for Ozzie.
After a walk and a wild pitch, the strikeout to Ozuna, the first out. And it's 2 balls and no strikes on Ozzie Albies.
2-0 delivery.
100 is
That catches the corner and dialed him up. Strike one. Ozzie doesn't like the call.
And Roberto Ortiz.
Two 2-1 offering. Outside. 3-1.
If you could just throw that split on the plate, Albies seems to be one of those guys, if you just got 1 strike on him, he would chase that split finger, but you got to make it look like a strike.
Eli White on deck. Mark's going to a 3-ball count.
Big pitch here. 3-1. And misses down and inside. Ozzie draws a walk. And now the winning run to the plate with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th.
Verdugo singled against Thompson in the 8th.
And now
And Eli White,
pitch count, 25 pitches.
in his first at-bat of the evening, has a chance
Well, he's a ground ball away from getting out of this mess.
to win it.
And he's got that split sinker going, looking for the ground
Or
ball.
give the Braves,
His first at bat tonight.
or cut into the Braves deficit. Olsen at second, Ozzie at first. A double play wins it for Arizona. First pitch is a ground ball. Right to Suarez for 1. Martinez first. Eli White beats it out. 2 outs. Runners at the corners. The Braves hang on by the skin of their teeth. They extend the game as White hit a ground ball to Suarez, fired to second for 1. Cattell double clutched and White beat it out. So Ozzie's out at second. That's the only out they get as White was too fast. Luke Williams, with 2 outs to the bottom of the 9th, is the batter. He's the last hope for the Braves.
It's the plays you don't make. Luke Williams.
First pitch. Hit him! Bases loaded. Ooh, that got him hard in the rib. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Here comes the pitching coach.
Mark's making this as hard on himself as he can. He was brilliant in that 8th inning, but he has been all over the map in the
Justin Martinez is going to need to escape another jam if he wants the Diamondbacks to win.
You treat that 8th inning almost like a save. That was the highest leverage situation so
Wow.
far, but he's pitched himself into one here.
Bases loaded,
Just 1 out
2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Braves down by 2. Can Justin Martinez weasel his way out of another bases loaded jam? Or do the Braves tie it or win it here?
Both guys, Josh, struggle to throw consistent strikes, Martinez and Murillo.
Here we go. The batter for the Braves
The Baldwin is smoking hot right now,
is
hitting nearly 380 in his last 20 games. But Martinez
Drake,
or Thompson struck him out
the rookie catcher.
in the 8th.
He struck out in the 8th
Outs, bases full of Braves.
against Martinez. The first batter Martinez faced. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got away from Moreno. Ball 1.
Biggest pitch in that at-bat was that one right there. You got to start him 0-1. Then that
Ooh,
splitter
boy.
becomes effective.
It's hard to miss by more than that. And you're right about that pitch count. It's
That could have been
30.
a tie game or the Braves down by 1 very easily if Moreno didn't hang on to it and that ball went into the backstop. Here's the 1-0. That misses down. 2 balls and no strikes on Drake Baldwin.
He's thrown 29 pitches, only
Ooh,
12
boy.
strikes.
Oh boy.
2-0 on Drake Baldwin, the rookie.
2-0 Inside corner, strike one. Dialed him up.
Baldwin yesterday just named National
Really good pitch
Rookie
from
of
Martinez.
the day.
Two-one delivery. And he just misses down. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 4th time in this inning that J-Mart has gone to 3 balls.
Drake Baldwin, if he draws a walk, the Braves are within a run.
And he needs to make a pitch right here.
Big pitch here. The 3-1. Shot foul, and the count is full. And here we go. This is for the win. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Diamondbacks 2, Braves nothing.
Here it is.
Here's the full count delivery for the game. He misses outside. Drake Baldwin walks in a run. Olsen scores. The Braves are within 1.
And do they go to Murillo here?
And what does Torey Lovullo do? He has Murillo warming up in the pen. It looks like he's going to trust Martinez against the 9-hitter, which is Michael Harris. He's 0 for 3. Does he have a vintage moment in him? First pitch is in there at the knees. Strike 1.
Particularly against Harris. I think going back to that at-bat,
Michael Harris, this is his worst season at the plate of his career. But always has great defense. 0-1, misses outside. Count tied up at 1.
That J-Mart faced when he inherited that miss in the 8th inning, struck him out.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Braves within 1. 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's a strike away.
And the Braves down their final strike again as Harris foul tipped that. Actually, he didn't swing and miss. But anyway, once again, this is for the win.
1-2 on Michael Harris, the second.
Martinez steps off.
Disengages.
One-two.
The 1-2.
Martinez fires. He got him! Justin Martinez gets out of 2 bases loaded jams, and the Diamondbacks win 2-1. Thanks to incredible pitching from Justin Martinez. Got himself in trouble, got himself out of trouble. What a win for Arizona. Their bullpen gives their fans another heart attack, but this time they win it. See y'all later. RB out. Peace.